Wow, wow, wow. Hello, hello, hello. Another wonderful Wednesday. And of course, it's time for yet another episode of
Wake Up Night. Do we absolutely have to be ready at 7 a.m. like every day?
Yeah, every single day we're here. We're here to wake you up.
Yeah.
And imagine who wakes us up, the alarm clock.
Time flies. It's midweek already. It's Wednesday, the hump of the week. And we are here bringing you the best of entertainment and, of course, information on lots of stuff. And we're looking forward to the long weekend.
Yeah, hopefully you've been able to achieve most of the goals you had for this week. And, of course, my name is Titilayo Onyinson.
And I'm Yomi Owope.
It seems like we have a long weekend ahead of us, like Yomi said, and a lot of rest time to look forward to.
Yeah.
And, well, we're going to do our best to bring you a potpourri of things that we know are essential to get you pumped up for the rest of the
You started with your word potpourri again. Like, I don't understand.
Potpourri.
Like, potpourri.
Yeah, potpourri. It's
Why don't you just say a mix of things?
Yeah, well, it's
a mix of different things that we're going to
that
bring in
smell good, that taste good, that look good. Yeah, with everything.
By the way, we're streaming live right now.
Of course.
On tvcontinental.tv.
Did you see how good Mary's looking? Did you see how good Mary's looking? She is set in the
we just give
right
them
now.
that little
hints.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, how you doing?
And we've got a special chef joining us.
Yes,
in the kitchen in order to encourage.
Call her chef, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's like an expert. Oh, she's health enthusiast.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you for having me on your show. Yeah.
In the spirit of encouraging healthy eating, we've decided to invite So Fresh to join us once a week so that we can give you good ideas to eat healthier. Have you noted that, you know, because of how busy our week is, we never get to eat healthy?
Yeah, and a lot of people also think that it's expensive. So hopefully we'll demystify eating healthy on the show. So we're kicking off on a dramatic note, and we have a dance drama. That's what we're going to be starting with coming up shortly.
Of course. And of course, on spousal issues, we have Sandra Odufadering joining us to talk to newly divorced individuals. A very touchy issue there. We're going to be talking about how best to move on from the experience of divorce.
And then we have MGs joining us for a musical performance and a chat afterwards. All right, people. So
what?
We had a cancellation from one of our guests today. We're expecting Cobhams to show up, but something came up, and he's going to have to reschedule for another time.
Goodness me!
We were really looking forward to seeing Cobhams today.
That was supposed to be like our highlight for today, but you know, hey, there's probably someone that was supposed to be watching right now that's not watching right now to hear him sing.
Another time.
Could take his place, in the garden, do some performance.
Mary, you planned to jab me this morning, have you? That was your plan.
I see you and Mike.
Is the keyboard still there?
If the keyboard is there,
I don't understand what we're talking about.
Do something
of someone that cancelled. Hungry is catching me. If I talk of someone that cancelled.
Speaking of food, So Fresh in the building, and we're going to be talking healthy food today.
Yeah.
Fruit, vegetables. I've started, you know, involving a lot of fruit and vegetables.
Where's my blender?
Which blender? Which blender did I promise you?
See
Bachelor.
You know Bachelor up now. Titi has shown that, you know, see, people have always said this. It's been said, it's been rumored around, but Titi has shown, Titi scoped me. Titi my oil.
What?
You scoped me.
We'll
just talk about it. Let me just let it out there.
So oil,
we're talking about,
that's what
no. She scoped me my oil. But the point is that we're talking fruits today, so what do you... See, she's even stammering herself. She can't even put out.
You know, we're on national TV.
Yeah.
And I have a reputation, really, to maintain. when it comes to blenders, there is a shop just down the road that sells them. Mike, you are making money. Go and buy.
Okay, you know what I
when
heard?
It comes to ask you for blender, he needs the blender.
He needs the blender.
And you know you are his mom.
Who can
say his work mommy?
Blender. Let's Kuku ask everybody else.
Did you go fund
Send, go fund Mike a blender.
No, Titi, you are his work mommy. You know, we have school mommy. So you are his work mommy. So just provide the blender.
I just feel like I should use catapult for me. I just feel like I'll catapult just, you know catapult this time there.
Like Titi's wings.
One day.
There's Mike there.
What is it today? Did you plan for me today?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, let's change the topic, please.
Right.
By the way, I love your outfit. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Hey,
Absolutely.
This is the Mary I like.
With the pearly things going on there. Yeah.
So, Yomi, when it comes to your healthy food lifestyle, what sort of things do you do?
I just open the fridge and pick up a cucumber and just eat as I go.
Cucumber?
Yeah,
that's
eat the whole thing, like the whole cucumber.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard of that before.
It's good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear
Mike's
Mike's
like
one.
it, so it's really
Mike, what's your healthy food regimen?
He doesn't eat.
Last night was fufu and ogbono.
Mike did not just say
I'm serious. I'm serious. I bought it from
We said healthy food.
Man, see the goat meat inside. What is more healthy than correct goat meat?
At 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's set for the next day.
Okay, so look at Mike. Now look at Yomi.
They're set for the next day.
Yomi and Mike,
for the next day.
when it comes to how good they look, this is just on the surface.
Yeah, set for
this is the person that eats cucumber.
This is the person that eats fufu and goat meat at 10 p.m.
Which one do you want? Just asking.
It's the headlines in the papers coming right up next.
Starting with The Nation this morning and the headline, How Buhari Killed Plot to Extend Oyegun's Tenure. Tinubu, decision good for APC and democracy. President has scored another goal, says Okorocha. CBN lends banks 27.6 trillion naira in 6 months. Senate to debate Danjuma's claim. Polls. Senate begins move to override Buhari's veto. INEC sacks 205 for 2015 elections fraud. UBA's UK subsidiary gets regulatory approval. And finally, Jonathan's aide unaware suitcases had cash. All on the cover of The Nation.
Unaware. Interesting. On the cover of The Guardian, it says, Odige Oyegun's tenure extension can't stand, says President Buhari. APC raises panel to consider reversal. Okorocha, Tinubu, others hail decision. It reflects chaos in the party, government says PDP. In the government as well, says PDP. Saraki Dogara absent from NEC meeting. National Assembly defers 2018 budget approval till May. A strange disease kills 8 as tuberculosis claims 21 lives in Kano. Newly registered voters hit 7 million nationwide, says INEC. Lagos to shut roads for Buhari's 2-day visit. And finally, Atiku declares intention to contest presidential poll under PDP. That's what we have on the cover of The Guardian.
All right, up next is the Daily Sun. As APC NEC meets, no to Oyegun's tenure extension, says Buhari. A party raises panel to decide way forward amid reactions. Polls sequence, Senate probes bribery allegation, begins fresh Electoral Act amendment process. FAC meeting deadlocked as states reject NNPC's 74 billion naira February revenue. A traffic diversion as Buhari begins 2-day visit to Lagos. NBA stakeholders walk out on Lagos Speaker over land use charge. 2019, Atiku formally joins presidential race. SAC APC, Wike tells Nigerians. Federal government introduces history in school curriculum. All on the cover of the Daily Sun.
It's about time too.
It's about time, instead of social studies.
Well, hey. On the cover of the Vanguard, it says, APC Exco tenure elongation. Why Odige Oyegun must go, says Buhari. President, APC governors at odds on Oyegun at stormy NEC. Party constitutes Committee on Tenure of EXCO. The President, APC, have spoken, says Tinubu. It also says on local debts, Buhari seeks NASS approval for issuance of promissory notes. On the land use charge, it says NBA, JAF stage walkout at public hearing as stakeholders seek return to status quo. Then it also says, your apology not enough. Return looted funds, federal government tells PDP. You were elected with looted funds. PDP replies APC and federal government. 2019 election sequence. Senate probes $50,000 bribery allegation. And on the FAAC, states abort meeting over 37.7 billion naira shortage in NNPC's revenue. That's what we have on the cover of the Vanguard.
Up next is This Day and the headline, citing constitutional breach. Buhari rejects tenure extension for Oyegun others. APC sets up committee to review position. Tinubu hails president, says party stands for internal democracy. Whistleblower names Israeli firm that hacked Buhari's emails. Senate initiates process to override veto on electoral amendment bill. Atiku meets Wike, declares presidential bid, promises to build a new Nigeria. FAC meeting ends in stalemate as committee rejects NNPC remittance. All these on the cover of This Day.
All right. So the cover of the Punch says, we've informed federal government military of threats, soldiers' misconduct, says Taraba. More may be killed unless military returns, or rather turns a new leaf. No letters from Taraba. Federal government military insists. Obasanjo slams Buhari for not signing Africa Free Trade Deal. FAAC meeting ends in deadlock over NNPC's 37 billion naira underpayment. We are still screening 111,981 withheld UTME results, say JAMB. And on Dapchi, act fast to free Leah. Afenifere, PFN tell Buhari. And that's the cover of the Punch.
All right. Well, that is it for the newspaper headlines for this morning.
Of course, the newspaper headlines are proudly supported by Dettol. Be 100% sure.
All right. So I hope you're as excited as I am about the kitchen this morning. All the health stuff.
Honestly,
so it's going to be fruits, vegetables, and
so much more, in fact.
So much more in the kitchen.
I actually can't wait to see what they're going to put together. It looks very colorful so far. You know, and, you know, we have actually been asked online when we're going to involve healthier food in our menu.
And that's exactly what we're doing this morning. And Mary's on standby for us in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
All right. You're welcome to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. And I've got Bimbo here from So Fresh, and we're going to be doing something really exciting here. We're talking about fruits and healthy food, basically.
Excellent. So I have my Day Booster Smoothie.
Okay.
It's just an excellent
Day Booster smoothie.
Okay. It's a healthy start to your day.
All
so
right.
I have fresh pineapples.
Okay.
I have cut a few cubes in here. Okay. I have fresh bananas, red and green apples, and beetroot. Beetroot are known for their excellent source of purifying the blood. They've got awesome nutritional, values.
Okay.
Good for the heart as well. It purifies the blood. So what I have here, I'll just press my blender. Then I blend everything. Okay.
So how long is this going to blend for?
This can blend for about 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes.
Yes.
That's enough.
Yes, and that will be enough.
Okay, we'll blend that.
Yes.
Let's hold on a bit.
Okay.
But first, let's talk about the ingredients.
Okay.
I know you're not making use of everything.
No.
But since we have them on display, people should know what they are called. Okay, so let's start from the apples.
So I have the red apples, imported tangerines. I have kiwi. Let me just take a bit slice so people can see how it looks like. Wow, I'm sure you've seen that type of fruit before. I've got grapes, excellent source of nutrients, and lemons. Lemons are also very awesome.
Green apples as well.
Green apples as well.
Okay, what about eggs?
Eggs, I'll use that for my salad.
For your salad?
Yes,
what
and I'll be back. Bananas, excellent source of calcium and strength to keep your day going.
I always thought it was for potassium. It's also calcium.
It's also calcium.
Fantastic.
For strength, yes.
Great.
Okay. So that's it.
Did you add water in that?
No, it's all fresh fruit. The pineapple gives it this liquid base, yes, to blend your smoothie. Then I have ice to make it. Yes, I'm going to serve it with the ice. Yes. Okay.
So how many apples? How many bananas?
I use half apple and a full red apple. That's what I use.
Let's just stop that.
Okay.
You use how many green apples?
I use one full green apple and one full
red apple.
Well, relatively smaller than the green, but one red. Can you see the color?
Yes.
It's beautiful, like the color of the blood. It purifies it. And
so we can be heard. Let's
on
just
its own.
stop it a bit. Okay, so you said you put in one green apple, one red apple. What else?
And 2 fingers of bananas.
2 fingers of bananas,
yes.
Okay.
And pineapples, like a quarter of this.
Okay, you do not the whole one.
No, not the
just
whole
a quarter
one.
of it.
It depends on how cold you want to take your smoothies.
Okay.
You can drop in as much ice.
And then you said you included beetroot as well.
Your taste buds want, yes. Beetroot as well.
Okay.
And that gives it the bright color.
That's a lot of noise. We should do this when we are off air. Yeah, so that at least we can be heard.
Okay.
But at least we all have the idea. We get the idea after all. Okay, so the rest of the ingredients. Carrots?
That's carrots, beetroot, cabbage, fresh lettuce, and tomatoes.
Do you have any whole beetroots so everyone can see what it looks like? Could you show me that?
Okay.
Okay. So the ingredients are on your screen right now. Exotic sweet veggie salad and day booster smoothie. So just take a look at the ingredients on your screen.
This is how the full beetroot looks like. Yes.
Now there's some beetroots that you have the skin already washed. Does it really matter?
Yeah, well, I've washed this. Yeah. It comes muddy most of the time. It comes muddy. And so once you have scrubbed it with your vegetable brush, you can have it that way, or you can peel off the skin. It's the same.
If I don't have a vegetable brush, what can I make use of?
You can just wash it under high pressure tap and ensure that you scrub it really well, that you can see that the skin is clean.
I can't use a dedicated sponge, for example.
You can.
That's
well,
okay.
I like that, dedicated sponge, so that you know that it's just for your vegetables.
Dishes.
No, it's not for washing dishes.
Okay, the rest of the ingredients, we have shrimps.
And we have this peppered sauce, because I'm going to spice my shrimps.
Okay.
And I've got chicken as well.
Chicken?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got chicken and eggs. So it's going to be a yummy, yummy, yummy salad that goes with this cold day booster smoothie.
Okay, so where is the carrots and where are the beetroots, the cabbage? Where are they coming in? Into the sauce?
Yes, immediately. No, I'm going to top all of this. These are like my toppings. So I'll lay my vegetables in the bowl, then I'll top it with this.
So it's all about salad, but from another angle.
Yes.
Those are boiled eggs.
It's not going to be boring at all. Yes.
We're just going to boil them.
Yes.
Okay.
I've boiled them.
Okay.
They are boiled.
Okay. So you have your hard-boiled eggs there alongside. Let's just go over the ingredients again, please.
Okay. So I've got fresh lettuce. Because all of this will sit on a bed of lettuce.
Yeah.
Lettuce, tomatoes, cabbage, beetroots.
This carrots. Is what it looks like originally?
Yes, originally before,
okay. Just in case you want to buy it in the market.
Okay, beetroots. I've got carrots. My beetroot, carrots, beg your pardon, fresh eggs, my shrimps, chicken, and sauce.
Sauce.
Yes.
And then, of course, these are just the extras, just so you can know what other kind of fruits you can make use of. Again, the ingredients are on your screen right now, so you can take a look at them and quickly scribble them down and keep up with what we're doing right here today. I'm looking forward to this exotic sweet veggie
salad.
Wow. All right. Okay. All right. I just need you to stay with us, okay? Right now, we're going for a commercial break. We'll be back with a dance drama. And while we're getting ready for that dance drama,
the meal will be served.
The meal, of course, we'll be putting some other things together. It's from Inside Arts Productions. Stay with us. It's Wake Up Nigeria.
All right, welcome back. If you are just joining us, you are in for a very, very interesting part of the show. Now we have Inside Art Productions who are here to perform for us. They are a registered multicultural performance group who have a vibrant, robust and young people who are here today to educate, inform, reform society with their style of performances. Now I'm looking forward to what they have for us this morning, and they are ready. So let's enjoy this. They don't react with them now. You didn't give them some.
I have a dream that very soon our transportation system will be better than this. My dream be say, someday, one day, our road system go get better maintenance. And when we say all these yama potholes where we dey see, no go dey again, so that our vehicles go dey can't pay. I have a dream that in the next 5 years, our drivers will not drink and drive. I'm Miami. They no go smoke and drive. I dream say waiting. Any man wey no get life, no get hope. That is to say, a man without life is as good as a mannequin. That June. Akada. Madam, where they go? Come like this one, see. I dey go Mushi. 300 naira where? 70 apple. 15 naira. Yeah. I don't want for me. 50 naira. Oh, for me. I was not enter yesterday. Sha wole bebe. Amo shaku. Feel it bebe. Amo secretary. Feel it bebe. Oh yeah, buy me. Don't put me down. Buy me. They go. Yeah. Shut it wall. Oh, they go. Yeah, buddy. Ah. Imula biamo. Mama, papa, be careful. Life.
Okay, wonderful. Great one. All right, now, so I'll take some time later on. They have a second performance for us. I'll take some time later on to talk to them. Right? But then it's still Wake Up Nigeria. Don't go anywhere. Titi and Yomi, of course, are around. And of course, we have so much in the kitchen for you to check out.
All right, you're welcome back to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, Chef Bimbo has been super busy getting everything set, getting everything ready.
Yes.
As you can see, the smoothie is just about done.
Almost done.
Almost done.
Yes.
Okay. And
just
so
seconds more.
she's got some other things ready. What are we doing with the sauce? I noticed you decided to heat it up.
My chicken is cooked.
Okay.
Already. So I'll just stir it in my sauce.
Okay. So that's boiled chicken that have been cut into chunks.
Yes. And this is a little bit spicy for those that want it. And if you don't like spicy stuff, you can have it just the way before I turned it. But
so it's spicy and sweet now.
Yes, spicy and sweet. I'm going to add some fruits to make it sweet anyway.
Wait, you're going to put some fruits into this?
No. When I'm serving it, so this is ready.
Oh, this is ready?
This is ready.
This is
my
like
sauce is
1 minute?
already done. Yeah, it's ready.
Wow.
So,
Sorry.
really
There's a lot of pepper in that. I don't envy everyone who's going to eat this morning.
Then I'll just, now the shrimps are ready. Now salt.
You're not stirring that in any sauce?
I don't want it to be too hot. So I still have a few.
They've been boiled already?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
They've been steamed already.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you adding more?
More.
Or there's no
I think
need
this
to?
is fine.
This is fine, okay.
I think this is fine. Good. I can turn this off now.
Okay. I don't know what you felt
there we are. Because normally vegetables are not pepperish and all that. This just gives it that local feel.
Okay.
That local taste for people who still want to have it that way. Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
It's all right. It's okay.
So now it's time to
assemble the salad.
salad.
Let's get started on that.
The colors.
Oh, you did mention the purple cabbage earlier.
Purple cabbage.
Yes.
So I've got purple cabbage here. Yeah. Sorry. Let me just use my...
Let's show what it looks like as a whole.
Yes.
This is the purple cabbage, okay?
Good.
Yeah. Next to the white one. So you know they're different. This is what the purple cabbage looks like. This one. And then, of course, the purple.
Yes.
So the purple cabbage kind of looks like onions.
Deep purple. Like, I love the colors. I love the colors. The more colorful your foods are, the more nutrients you get to enjoy. So I want it to
we start with the purple base. Then carrots.
Just a little bit.
Yellow.
Orange. Okay.
Green.
Then our green, sorry.
Okay. What goes in next? The tomatoes?
Let me see. Let's do
How come you're having so much lettuce?
Yes, because salads are great when you have a lot of greens.
Okay.
Now I have lettuce here. You could have so many other kinds of greens like kale, like spinach, but lettuce are so easy to find in our local markets.
Okay.
So, and the water content is usually very high.
Can I replace that or add to it cabbage? It's all right.
Can you replace what?
Can I replace or add to it cucumber?
Can you replace the
lettuce?
The lettuce.
Or I just have to add to it?
I think it's great to have leafy vegetables in your salads. They are quite different. Cucumbers are much fleshy and, you know, filling.
But they will fit in here?
They would fit in here.
Okay.
I have a little bit of cucumber, but it's not just in my menu.
Enough. Okay.
Yes. Okay. I hope we are having... Okay. Generally just explore,
they have
just
to come
explore the colors and do it your way. So I have tomatoes.
Wow. Are you at the top now?
Yes, I'm at the top now.
That's why you're putting in the tomatoes.
Yes. I'm at the top. Good. Can you see? Good.
So
now
you're stirring
my eggs.
It used to be so much fun. You remember that stuff we used for cutting eggs? At home? You just
egg slicer, and I have. If you have it at home, feel free to to use that. Okay.
Let me put this back so we can get a better view of what you're doing.
Salad.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
And my chicken. I need fork.
The chicken is going in there.
Yes.
I never
What did
even
you
guessed.
think? It's coming here.
Oh my gosh.
Directly here.
So that's the idea of the spiciness in the salad.
Yes.
I don't think this
Look
is
at
for
the
children
colors.
though. All that spice?
Oh, why not?
Enough to make us cough?
You can add more tomatoes to reduce the
Okay.
effect of the spiciness for kids. But I love it with, and this, ooh,
Oh
you can
my.
have as much as you want. Excellent.
This is
excellent
great,
meal.
especially
It's
if you're
filling.
having guests.
Then the sweet parts.
You're
Your
putting in
fruits.
grapes.
Yes. Wow. You can dice in fresh apples as well.
Vegetables,
This
fruits.
is having salad in a way you have never tried it before. Trust me, you would love it. And so, as you're stirring, you're crunching your grapes. Good. And that's it.
Something
Now,
I love about Wake
before
Up
I go,
Nigeria is being
I
able
am
to
going
learn so
to
many things.
sprinkle lemon juice
Okay.
on your salad to give it some sort of acidic balance. So everything is not just tasting, ooh, and that's it. You can have salad dressing or you can just have it with your lemon juice. And
I actually
any
thought you were
cream
gonna
of
put-
choice.
yeah.
Yes, this is my homemade salad dressing with low-fat cream. Ooh. Wow. That's it.
Wow.
You can top it with a green to finish it up. How do you see that? Ooh. Okay, maybe just here,
You're putting in more green.
just for the color.
Wow.
Okay, and that's it.
This is ready.
Yeah, ready.
And so I'll
And we'll
have this
serve our
with the
smoothie
smoothie.
now. Good.
Wow. So are you going to stir this or you're going to serve it like
I'll
this?
serve it like this. Then you stir it in
Or
and
however you want it.
experience it yourself. Yes.
Now, what is this called again? Exotic.
This is exotic sweet veggie salad with a day booster smoothie.
It looks exotic. Like this isn't something that you would do on a regular. Like you have fruits, you have vegetables, and you also have something to chew. We're talking about chicken as well as shrimps. So shrimps, chicken, grapes, eggs, beetroot. Yeah, that's the beetroot over there. Tomatoes, quite a lot really. And of course the smoothie is served. I can't wait for the end of the show where we get to actually put this all together and it'll look really great, I'm sure. Now I need you to stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly with a conversation with Sandra Odufaderi. Stay with us at Wake Up Nigeria.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to be talking about a touchy subject this morning. Now, divorce is not just ending a relationship. It also means sometimes losing your home, spending less time with your children and even your family, especially the ones that came with the marriage. And getting over all of these losses at once can be draining. And that's why we have Sandra Odufalari, who's going to be joining us this morning to talk about people who are recently divorced and how best to move on in life. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Now,
I'm Sandra Odufaderi.
Odufaderi, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
thank you.
Now, this subject that we're talking about,
Yeah.
you know, because it's of where we live, Africa, Nigeria, sometimes people don't want to talk about it. But it's a reality that people face, you know, almost on a daily basis, year in, year out. And so let's start from the beginning. Someone who is recently divorced, we all know what can be going on through their minds. Nobody expected it to happen. Society is judging them. So what is the first step, whether you're male or female, that you need to take if you have found yourself in a situation where divorce has happened?
Okay. In as much as I don't like divorce, I don't really like it really, but the thing is when it has happened, what do? You have to move. I talk about this on radio every now and then for couples that are going through these challenges. Now that it has happened, the first step to do, it's very good to cry. It's normal. When you're going through challenges, you cry. Cry it out and let it go. Now, are you going to stay there crying forever? Are you going to continue to cry? It has happened. No man or no woman wants to be divorced. No woman plans divorce. As I am here, I want to live with my husband for the rest of my life. But when it happens, circumstances that you cannot avoid, the first step is forgive yourself and forgive him. It's very difficult to forgive him. It's very difficult. Probably sometimes, maybe when you were going into that relationship, your parents said, don't marry him, don't do. A lot of people were against it, and you busted them and went into it, and now he has disappointed you. But you have to forgive him, because if you don't forgive him, you're still spiritually connected to him. Right. Yeah, that's it. So you have to forgive him and forgive yourself. And like I always say to people, the best revenge to a breakup or a heartbreak is to be successful. That's the best revenge. Now think and strategize. What can I do? There's a case I'm handling right now. They were separated for 2 years. The man called me on radio that he wanted me to bring them back. And I did it for 1 year. Now, the same issue that happened while they separated is happening right now. The woman called me 3 a.m. this morning. And she said, I need you to come. Moment to start. I said, I can't come. I'm going to be on TV this morning. Right. But I will call somebody to come and help you out, because he wants to take their only son and send her away. So a lot of things, sometimes these people don't change. Right. If it was domestic violence that happened before, you still find out that it's still happening. They just want that woman because of maybe they've gone to other women, they've tried a lot of things, it didn't work. Okay, let's come back again. So make up your mind. I have done this, and it didn't work. Am I going to kill myself? See, you got your life to live. I am a woman, and I believe so much in myself. As a man or a woman, the first thing is believe in yourself, and you will move on.
Let's talk about two things. Okay. Number one, society, how society views divorce. So whether it's traditional society, they say once you're in your husband's home or once you're married to a wife, you should not be separated or divorced. Then also religion as well. So what role do these two things have to play for someone who has actually gone through divorce, and you then have to face up to this challenge on a daily basis? Remember that now you've talked about the individual. Forgive yourself, forgive your partner or your former partner or your husband or your wife. What do you then do when you're dealing with people on a daily basis based on tradition? Yes.
Like I said to a woman when she was going to leave her home, it was domestic violence case. I said, let me tell you, let me not deceive you. The first people you're going to lose are your very good friends, married friends. If you don't want to leave them, their husband would encourage them to leave you because they would think you are trying to, influence it. And then I said to her, I say, the worst thing that can ever happen to any human being is when you are sleeping on the same bed with somebody every night and you are so distant apart. He has fallen out of love for you. And I asked her, I said to her, a lot of things have happened that you have tried to work out for 5 years and it didn't work. Now, expect disappointment all around. But in all, there's still that one person that will be there for you. Now, you should talk it out. Family members, friends, talk it out. A lot of people will go, but you have to make up your mind that you don't want to die. A lot of women are dying every day because of what will people say. If I am not happy in my marriage, I'm sorry. It's not that you have to have it, honey. Every marriage has its own issues. I was talking to somebody 2 days ago. I said, if it's not money, it's infidelity. If it's not infidelity, it's, one thing will happen. Maybe no child. But if something you can manage, we are all, managing. Marriage is two forgivers living together. But if it has happened and you have done everything to make it work and it's not working, babes, move on.
All right, so in a situation where, so what you're saying now is that ensure that you talk it out with someone who you trust.
Move on.
And of course, you move on. So how about when it comes to religion? So divorce has happened and you notice that people are judging you for what has happened, maybe in the area of religion, whether it's Muslim or Christian. How do you deal with that?
If it's a pastor or an imam that cannot handle it, I would advise you change your church. Have a new life. Now, delete yourself. Delete your mind, like empty your mind of your past. Everybody have their past. It could be good or it could be bad. You delete off whatever. You know why you have to do that? So that it will not affect the children. Don't forget, most divorce cases, they are children. And for the men, The worst thing you can do, a lot of men try to use their children to blackmail their wives. The worst thing you can do is to put your children through that trauma. You just have to just delete it off. If it's now a church or a mosque where they are not understanding, some churches these days are beginning to understand because a lot of people are dying in marriages. You need to know what is happening. Right. So if there's a church that they are not understanding, you change your church. There was a case that happened in England the last time I traveled. The man came, they were still attending the same church. The pastor was trying to resolve, and the man came and bring another wife to the same church. So the ex-wife was always seeing the wife. When the case got to me, I said to her, change your church.
Right. Okay, so now you brought up children just now. Let's talk about the children. Yeah. Now, in a situation where, because we're talking about after divorce now, and this has happened already, and maybe father and mother are living apart, maybe children are staying with one of the parents. How do you, as a parent, whether you're male or female, then relate with your children? What are the things that you should say to them regarding what has occurred? That's
where the forgiveness comes in. If you're forgiving this guy or you're forgiving this woman, and the child is living with the mother or the father, now the interest now is not those children, how you're going to raise them to have a better life. Now, that is why the friendship comes in. That does not mean that you want the lady to come back or you want, the man to come back. You now have to come down to agree when is the best time for these children to come to either the father or the mother? Because most times, women, I always say to my husband, I don't pray for divorce, but I cannot spend 1 minute without my children. I can't even think about it. I'm going to be miserable. So most times, the women want to have the children, but that's why you should be a very good friend. And then so that once in a while, the man can, either you meet somewhere or they go to their father's house on a mutual agreement. And then it's not like when they come to the father's house and the man is seizing them, you cannot go again and they are fighting. You don't need the scene. You have to calm down, agree. This thing is not working. Instead of us to kill ourselves, what is not happening? There are 1, 2, 3 children in this marriage. How would they have the best life? Recently I was reading about a very prominent Nigerian. He was separated from his wife and they have a daughter. And the girl said the best thing her parents gave to her was peace of mind. You don't know what you're doing to those children. When you keep fighting and making a case out of those children, they are meant to be blessings. There's a saying that says, where two elephants fight, it's the ground that suffers. These children are going through a lot. Find out societies that are most countries that are having issues with societies is as a result of broken home. Take your statistics. So that is why, as a man, your concern should be your children. Now that you don't have anything, there's no more anything between you and this woman. Your main concern now should be, how would we bring up those children? How would we make them not to think of, oh, they want to commit suicide, they are frustrated, so you should be friends. Right. That is why forgiveness, very important. When you're forgiving somebody, when you see the person, even when you see the person with another lady, you just move on. I don't have anything anymore. We are now friends.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sandra Odufadiri, for joining us this morning. Talking about how to start over, how to, but one of the most important things that I took away from this discussion is forgiveness. Yeah, forgiving yourself, and then, of course, forgiving the other person, whether it's a wife or the husband. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, so that's about all that we can take on this discussion. And, of course, Wake Up Nigeria continues shortly after this break. Of the morning to you. Yes, top indeed. Of the week as well, because it's,
it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, so.
It's a work Wednesday still, though,
Work Wednesday.
Yeah, the holidays are coming.
Holidays are coming. Another 24 hours, well, more than 24 hours, more than 48 hours or so. We're going to be having that long holiday, and hopefully you're going to be joining us Monday, Friday and Monday, of course, on the show.
It's all about, of course, knowing that you let us into your homes and making sure that you enjoy every minute of it every morning. And, of course, we don't take it for granted.
Yeah. And we are going to be bringing you the best of entertainment this morning. Already, 1 hour is gone. So a lot has happened already. We're streaming live right now still.
So the cultural troupe was really, really great.
Yeah.
Really, really amazing.
And we have also already had some great things happening in the kitchen with the healthy foods. And of course, MGs will be coming up for a performance very shortly.
Yes, indeed.
All right, guys. So something is happening in Lagos tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Mr. President finally
is visiting Lagos.
And, well, I'm not sure it's a great thing to shut down a state when the president is visiting.
See, that's the
but that's
thing.
what is happening
that's
tomorrow.
what it seems like is happening.
No, but tomorrow is a public holiday. It's been declared a public holiday.
For Lagos.
Yeah, for Lagos.
But usually that's for just civil servants.
Exactly,
and
because
government people,
business people still have to do their business. They still have to go to work. And
they've already said they'll shut down some roads.
Yeah.
So in your own best interest, try not to do anything tomorrow.
But that's the thing. When you think about it, people had already planned things for these days months behind.
You're led now.
You know, some people will have flights. Some people are expecting shipments.
Some people are getting married.
Yes.
It's Thursday.
Yes, some people are having birthday parties.
The issue here is this.
Yeah.
The president is coming, and Lagos is a very tiny state. Yeah. So they're looking at it that causing inconvenience with all the, you know, movements and all. Well, the next day is a holiday. Why not just make it a holiday? I'm just trying to put myself in their shoes.
It's Friday.
Friday is always a public holiday. Good Friday is a you can't know you're a broadcaster.
Good Friday is official.
Always
official public holiday.
Yes.
But Thursday, which is tomorrow, is not a public holiday. It's not going to be a bank holiday. So banks will be open. So
every other business will be open. It's just civil servants, just so that there will still be that set of people out of the roads to create more ease for those
and
who
of course the schools,
have private
the schools
businesses.
will be closed.
Exactly.
The schools will be closed.
I think in a way it's more or less a good thing. Civil servants are always
when you think about it, once you get all the school buses off the road, all the parents dropping their kids off at school off the road, you've drastically reduced traffic.
So as much as possible, you know, if you don't really have anything that's really urgent, but if you're getting married, just please go ahead and get married.
But the discussion now has been around, does it have to get to a point whereby a person wants to visit and then there's also much of this razzmatazz, you're locking down
that's what I
state.
said earlier,
does it have to be
Mike.
That
a
way?
President is coming to visit. We don't need to shut down, it's true. But we are, I initially said we're a small state. That's just on, that was just on the, you know, on the side. But basically, the next day is a holiday. So why not just take the previous day as a holiday to ease the road, to ease traffic?
That's easy to say for those who have jobs.
Okay, so just so you know,
who do
working
business,
for a private company, you still have to go to work.
For those who do business,
any roads are closed.
Yes, the Mobology Bank Anthony Way in Ikeja, the Eco Atlantic Road, the Eco Hotel Road.
The VI is going to be shut.
Yes,
shut down.
The Ikeja, the new Ikeja terminal, that whole area. So there's some very key places in Lagos that will be shut down. Apparently,
anything along the president's
Apapa Road, they're going to be doing something. I don't know what it is they're going to do. They're going to make sure that that place is free. I have no idea how they're going to do it, but they're saying they're going to make that happen by tomorrow.
There's the option of choppers anyway. They could just take a chopper from the
I was planning a date on Friday.
I mean, but usually anything along the president's
is usually
so the routes to where he's staying, because he's going to be here for 2 days, the routes to whatever projects he's going to be commissioning, whatever events, all those routes will be clear.
So go online, find out more. Probably we'll have something on Twitter for you at TVC Connect soon enough. And of course, watch all our news bulletins on TVC. Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. It's about time for us to take the newspaper headlines. Starting with the Nation newspaper, it says, how Buhari killed plot to extend Oyegun's tenure. Who said what? According to Buhari, Osinbajo and Akeredolu is right there in quote on the cover of the Nation. It also says, Tinubu, decision good for APC democracy. President has scored another goal, says Okorocha. CBN lends banks 27.6 trillion naira in 6 months. That's a story right there. And Senate to debate Danjuma's claim. Autumn backs self-defense call. Afenifere seeks probe. Oyo engages 5,652 on school infrastructure. Army to bury 11 soldiers. INEC sacks 205 for 2015 elections fraud. And finally, on the polls, Senate begins move to override Buhari's veto. That's what we have on the cover of The Nation.
All right, next up is The Punch and the headline, we informed federal government, military of threats, soldiers' misconduct, says Taraba. More may be killed unless military turns a new leaf. No letters from Taraba, says federal government and the military there. Oyegun Tinubu, Edo APC, hail Buhari as president, rejects tenure elongation. Autumn backs Danjuma's self-defense call. Saraki okay's motion on comment. Electoral Act amendment. Reps to debate override Buhari after Easter. Nearly 7 million Nigerians registered in 11 months, says INEC. And we are still screening 111,000 withheld UTME results, says JAM. And Dapchi, act fast to free Leah, at Fenifere PFN tell Buhari. All on the cover of The Punch.
The Nigerian Tribune says Buhari declares tenure elongation for Oyegun, others illegal. Party's fortune already threatened, he says. Declaration has saved party from turmoil, says Tinubu. We've set up committee on Buhari's position. NEC decision still stands, say APC. Confusion in APC, reflection of chaos in governance, says PDP. Atiku declares intention for 2019 presidency. Nigeria must take up responsibility to sack APC, says Wike. Federal government to PDP, your apology not enough. Return looted funds, it says. APC got into power with looted funds. PDP replies. Finally, Lagos declares tomorrow public holiday for Buhari's visit. That's what's on the Nigerian Tribune.
All right, and the Vanguard has the headline, APC Exco tenure elongation. Why Odije Oyegun must go, says Buhari. President, APC governors at odds on Oyegun at stormy National Executive Council meeting. Party constitutes committee on tenure of Exco and a couple of other riders there. Your apology not enough. Return looted funds, federal government tells the PDP. A 2019 election sequence. Senate probes $50,000 bribery allegation. Now, states abort meeting over 37.7 billion naira shortage in NNPC revenue. Local debts. Buhari seeks National Assembly approval for issuance of promissory notes. Land use charge, NBA JAF stage walkout at public hearing as stakeholders seek return to status quo. All on the cover of the Vanguard this morning.
And that's all we have time for on the newspaper headlines for today.
And of course, the newspaper headlines are proudly supported by Dettol. Be 100% sure.
It's about time for us to take another performance in the garden. I loved the dance drama before, and I have a feeling you're going to love it too. By the Inside Arts Productions.
Now, the first performance was so nice that we had to have an encore performance. It's Inside Art Productions here, and they have set together a wonderful second piece for us. You'd enjoy this one. All right, take it away.
which work you dey do?
I be full housewife, washing mommy.
Oh, which work you dey do?
Na pure water me I dey sell o.
Imagine, pan, which work you dey do?
Na pepper I dey sell yo.
Oh, which work you dey do?
I'm just an undergraduate student.
Oh, imagine, which work you dey do, Oga?
I am a teacher.
Yeah, imagine. Which work I dey do?
You dey job. Get this man! Get it!
What I do now?
Why you increase house rent?
Why I do it?
Increase house rent.
Una won't know.
Yes.
Okay. Shey na me be government wey increase land use charge?
Wetin concern us?
E mean say water don cost, pepper don cost, cement don cost, sand don cost, even human self don cost.
Oga landlord. What's this one now?
I don't know.
You turn house rent of 2,000 to 200,000.
Yes,
Oga, we no go gree.
Yes, let me tell you, Oga, we no go gree. We go carry this case go court.
Yes,
Don't forget, say I no get work. Now this landlord be my work. Una don't forget. Okay.
Oga landlord.
Yes.
Oga landlord.
Yes.
Please, you don't need to bring your hanger on us just because of land use charge. Yes, so. In this state, Lagos State, we have a listening governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode. Yes. And he will bring this money. They will bring it down. It's already down. It's down already. Yes.
They don't bring it down.
Yes.
They don't bring it down.
Yes.
You don't fight again.
Wonderful. So now, normally we've been able to use dance to entertain people now, but this is using dance to inform and also educate, right? Which is one of the things that you do. But then now, do you ever get to the point where there's some issues you are scared that you might want to touch with your dance performances? Like the land use charge, this is quite cool. People at times think that there are some issues that might be too touchy for you to use the theater to pass across.
For us in the theater, there is no issue that is too big. The major thing is the passion, the reason why you want to do it. Okay. And our reason for doing it is to tell a story, tell people that, see, you need to cooperate with government. For every issue that we have in this country, there's a point where the government comes in, which is the most important thing for us. Great one. You see what happens now? A lot of people like you so much. They're asking for repeated performances from you guys. You maybe get to promise us that you come more often, right? That is the promise. Sure. They gave that promise on air, right? Okay, we're still here with Inside Art, but then we have to go on a break. When we get back, the show continues.
Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Madubike Chinedu has nurtured his music dream from the age of 10. He made his first appearance in the music industry in 2010 with the Afrobeat titled Oyi Bobo, featuring Scales. He's gone on to other collaborations with African artists as well, and he's released his Sophomore album. Currently, he's working on another one, but I would love him to perform right now. He has coming up for you Uncle John. Enjoy.
Wait, make I ask you. She na this young man you tell me say na your uncle. I say make I ask you. She na this guy for your DP be your uncle. Just the other day, Shola tell me say she see you kiss your uncle. So for me, baby girl, are you sure this young man now your uncle? Your uncle. So Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Uncle John, won't you leave my girl? Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Won't you leave my girl? Won't you leave my girl? Shade this your uncle, they call you, but every now and then he's testing you, he's missing you. This your uncle, Shabby, this your uncle, they tell you, say you won't see you without seeing me, your uncle. Your uncle, yeah, just the other day, I caught you sending naked pictures to him. I asked you, girl, but you just kept deceiving me. I heard you tell your friends that you were leaving me for your uncle, yeah. So Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Won't you leave my girl? Won't you leave my girl? Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Won't you leave my girl? Won't you leave my girl? Now you don't get belly, everything don't declare. Girl, you lied, Uncle John, now your guy. Now you done this sweat, you seen I lost the bet. I've been bet with my guys, say you know the lie. This your Uncle John. You sure seen Uncle John. This your Uncle John. You sure seen Uncle John, baby. So Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Uncle John, won't you leave my girl? Uncle John, won't you leave my baby? Won't you leave my girl? Because hapo yaka. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby.
Wow. Okay, so to all the Uncle Johns out there, no offense. I feel like there's a story behind the song, so let's just get to it.
Okay.
Why Uncle John?
It was a true life story.
Okay.
So I was dating someone at a particular point of time in my life,
okay.
And you know, I was putting in everything I had. And then later on down the line, I found out there was someone else.
Okay.
The supposed uncle that she always goes to visit.
Okay.
Is actually Uncle John.
Uncle John.
So there is a relationship and all that. It was really, really deep.
Okay, so how long ago was this?
This was 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
And okay, so writing a song about it.
Okay.
Is this some kind of therapy for you, getting over her?
For me as a musician, I put everything down, you know, to a song. It helps me, you know, heal.
Okay.
It's part of the healing process.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think for many musicians, finding a message, finding a sound has a lot to do with life experiences. But before then, I know you had some music come out in 2010.
Okay.
So 2010 till 2018, that's quite a long time. You know, so what's been going on?
Okay, I went, you know, to the UK for my master's.
Okay.
I got an MBA in international business. After which I came back and, you know, I dropped a song with J1 2016.
Oh wow, okay.
But other than that, while I was in the UK, I dropped some other songs. But I came back, I'm trying to put some other stuff in place because now I started my own record label. I started a couple of other companies trying to get that money because now you know how the entertainment industry works. Yeah.
So, so this is purely passion or is this career? Because you've talked about your MBA now, talked about business. So if you have a choice, would you pick one?
Music would always come first for me. you know, but at the end of the whole day, because of the way the industry is situated here in Nigeria, I have to still have other backups. Okay. And I enjoy doing business. I enjoy initiating, you know, new ideas and all that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now, I have to say, I'm impressed with your guitar skills because it feels like it was just very, very natural. It wasn't like you just started learning. So tell us about your guitar. Does she have a name?
Yeah. This is Victoria.
Victoria. Okay, Victoria.
It's actually Victoria the Third. I started learning while I was in University of Benin.
Okay.
And it's been a progressive process all that while, because every day you learn something new. I'm not the best, but every day I add something. Anytime I play with other musicians, I learn a couple of skills.
All right. So I know this is not the only version of Uncle John. There's a more upbeat version. Am I right?
Yeah. There's the one you guys normally watch on the screen.
Okay.
You know, that's like when you get a song and you take it to a producer, they kind of interpret it from their own perspective, and I like that interpretation, so we went with that. Okay. But when I'm performing with my band, I enjoy this more.
All right. Yeah. So one of the final questions I'll ask is, if you had the opportunity to perform with a particular artist, Nigerian or foreign, who would it be?
Both of them in the same category.
Okay, let's divide it. Okay, so for Nigeria.
For Nigeria, I would love to perform with Asha.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a long life dream of mine. Okay. And then for abroad, I would like Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm hearing where where your music is coming from.
Yeah.
And I think it's about time we give you the opportunity to maybe talk to Victoria again. If there's something else you can strum for us, this guitar needs to be put to work a little bit more before we go to the kitchen. Okay. You have something for us?
Yeah. Let me freestyle a little with the Wake Up Nigerian show.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Wake up, Nigerians. How on a day? So I woke up this morning just to see your face. I came quite early, waited to see your face, yeah. And now I'm singing to the world, playing on Victoria and freestyling. How do you like it?
That's awesome. Like great music in the morning. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff, I tell you.
Really nice.
Really nice.
Nice when you hear some really good guitar music. Very excellent. So, all right. Finally, we're done.
Yes, we
are. In the kitchen. And
before we talk
really
about
nice.
the food, we need to invite Mike as well as the head of the cultural troupe.
Yeah, that's Johnson Oddy.
Yes, please.
Of the Inside Art.
Mike, we know you've made enough dramatic entry. And of course, we have Titi.
Mike, this is an action movie.
I don't understand what's
happening. Of course I'm here.
Johnson, this way, please.
Come,
Johnson.
Have a seat. And then MG.
Yes.
Man, I'm loving these Ankara pants, man. Very nice. Over here.
That's an apple, Mike. Everybody knows an apple.
Okay. So I've been waiting to come to this kitchen all day, like all morning.
Well, I already had me a smoothie, so...
Oh, so you're good, right? You're settled.
He's still licking his lips.
It's really nice. I mean, I tasted pineapples, I tasted apples, bananas? Oh, yeah, because it was really, it's
That's
really
one you
sweet.
couldn't recognize.
So welcome
to the kitchen.
Welcome.
All right, so today we made exotic sweet veggie salad.
Okay.
As well as
Day Booster smoothie.
Yes. So as quickly as possible, take us through what you did.
All right. So I have a spicy shrimp salad.
Yeah.
I have spicy chicken, fruits. I have grapes and eggs on a bed of vegetables. So I have colorful vegetables, all freshly cut this morning. And it's exciting to know you can have your salad in an exciting way, not boring at all. With proteins and fresh fruits as well.
I'm sure you really want to try it.
This.
Please go ahead.
So let's have our guests try it.
Yes, indeed.
With the smoothie as well.
Good. You can have it with cream if you want, and I have lemon juice in there as well.
It looks really good.
And if you prefer eba and amala, we can quickly whip up something for you. Yeah.
So fresh at any of our outlets in Lagos and Abuja. Okay. And you can have it sweet and spicy chicken salad. Okay. Today we're giving away 2 packs of this salad and smoothie. And if you're the lucky winners, rush into our Ikeja outlet and claim your meal. That's your day the healthy way.
So why don't you just give it to me?
No. Terms and conditions apply.
All right.
But for those of you who came for the fitness workout last week and went home with some power oil, please, we have some more power oil to give you. We have your names, of course. If you can find your way here before 1 p.m. During the week, we'll be able to give you some extra goodies from
probably on the public holiday on Friday will be a good day to come as well if you're not able to make it today or tomorrow.
Great idea.
Make sure you come.
Okay. A big thank you to our guests for okay, so try this out. Try this out. How is it?
Big thank you to our friends at Homely NG for the kitchen accessories taking care of us here.
And of course, a shout out to Fola at Fola's Place for styling our hair today. Love it. A big shout out to Bimbo from So Fresh.
Amazing.
Don't forget to pick your salads at 71 Okwebi Road, Ikeja.
All right. Fantastic.
All right. Thank you, MGs. Thank you, Mr. Audi, joining us this morning. All right.
Thursday tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Be good. Have a great day.
Have a nice day.
Have a great day.